นั่น Happy New Year สวัสดีปีใหม่ We are making Khow Lam amongst other things, which I may only have a little taste of this, but pretty cool how they cook it. Yeah, there's supposed to be, I don't know how many people. He said like 50, but I think it's more like 20. But I know a lot of people be coming over here. It's a little bit early here right now for New Year's celebrations, but they are kicking off, if you can hear that. And we're starting to cook. Well, not me, but the women in the house are starting to cook. He's making some khao lam, which they get big, thick bamboo, big, thick stems of bamboo, and they put, is it sticky rice?
It's rice.
It's just regular rice. So you put regular rice in with coconut milk, and then more rice, and then more coconut milk, more rice, and more coconut milk, and then they stuff it. You see, they're stuffed at the end, and then what they do is they put lots of fire here, and the smoke and the flames eventually cook it. Happy New Year, Andy. Happy New Year. Happy. We got a couple people, but it's really a bad time right now, you know, because it's early in America. But hopefully we'll get a few more. We've done a lot. We've done a lot so far since we've been here. Nah, I'm not drinking, man. My stomach can't handle it right now. I got issues with my I don't know if it's my gallbladder, ex-gallbladder, or my bile duct or whatever it is, but I got issues with my stomach and digestive system. So, and I don't mean, you know, the runs or anything like that. I mean, just, it's painful. 50 minutes, oh really? So in Australia, it's 11:10 right now, at night.
Almost New Year there.
Yeah, you know what? Let me turn this thing on. If I can get it to work. There you go. All right, let's see here. So we've been running around all day today, and I say we, Nicholas and myself and Alex and the wife, Bo, and I don't know, countless other people. We went yesterday to, where'd we go? We went to Kiriwong River. Today we went to Khao Soon for the morning, for the sunrise. We came back, flew the drone, finally got it working, flew the drone for a little while, and then we went to Ang Nam Put,
Yeah.
right? Didn't we go somewhere else?
Went to the market.
We went to the market last night. We went to a carnival last night. And now we're having New Year's. And then tomorrow we're going to see if we can fly back. We're not sure what we're going to do. We got to see if we can get tickets because it's difficult to get back. There wasn't any, there were no tickets on the train. So it's a little difficult. Happy New Year, Simon. Appreciate everything. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a good time. Yeah, we've been really, really busy. I got lots of photos. I got some great drone footage today. Yesterday, the drone, I figured it wasn't working, but it wasn't working because the batteries that I had drained from that were for the drone were drained. So I had to charge them all up, plug one of them in, and then the remote was charged up and it worked. So we got lots of video footage from over our house here, and also rubber trees and water. And where else did we fly it? Didn't we fly it this morning? Oh, we flew it over here. Yeah, we flew it down in the dark over there. And I say over there, oh shit, oops, other way. This way, out in the dark. Down that street is a long road, winding road, and there's trees that form a tunnel. It's pretty cool. Now this takes about 2 or 3 hours to cook up, and some of the rice burns a little bit. It gets real nice. I mean, you can't see anything here really, except for there's no street lights really. There's very few street lights. There's one over there. You see a motorcycle coming. Let's go for a little walk, Nikki. So we're gonna take a little walk down the street, just so you can see how dark it is. You know these people are gonna be partying, these people. Can't see anything.
Yeah, it's dark.
Nothing. You can't see a thing. We can't even really see in front of us. Can you? It's hard to see. In through the outdoor, into the, what is it? Hey, my, into the, really hard to see. Can you see? Stop. I can't even see Nicholas, and he's right here. I can't even see Nicholas, and yeah, you can't even see him, but there he is.
Hello.
Can barely see him. Wow. It's that dark. If you look behind us, nothing's going on over there. Everything's ahead of us. There's only one. There's about 5 houses right around here, but they're a bit spread apart except for this one. And there's 2 next door to them, and then there's ours, and that's about it. So, man, it's dark. I mean, I can't even see in front of me right now.
It's black.
Barely able to see. Wow. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Yada, yada, yada. Happy New Year to all the new people to the channel. Happy New Year to all the lurkers, all the trolls, all the good people. Hear that? A lot of people that are screaming hello. The place we went today, what's it called? Ang Nam Put was basically it's a big pool of water, but it's divided up by walkways, sidewalks and walkways. What's it? Alex is asleep already.
Now we'll wake him up.
But we're gonna wake him up for New Year's. So check this out, how it's burning now. Pretty good. I thought they'd be firing off firecrackers. The kids across the street, they must be getting ready, because over here at the kind of blue light, the kids have been firing off firecrackers, and one of the kids is a kid who Alex and Nicholas have grown up with. Now he's all bigger. I don't know how old he is. Same 17?
Yeah.
17, 18? So yeah, so they've been throwing these big, I don't know what kind of firecrackers, but I'd say M80s. Looks like that fire on the left is dying down, but you know what? They're coals, so it's really hot. So just the heat from this cooks up the rice, and like I said, it's a bit early here, and I'm sure it's a bit early in the U.S., but I just wanted to show this. I think it's kind of cool. And what I may do is once things start kicking off here and it gets closer to New Year's, I'll see what's going on here. And if it gets really, you know, a little bit crazy, then I'll start streaming again. I was going to stream earlier today, but like I said, we went a whole bunch of places, did a whole bunch of things, and I just didn't have the time. And we're in the back of a pickup truck and, you know, out in the middle of the water, and we're on a kayak, and we kayaked through this place, and we were swimming there and all this other stuff. So it was a busy day. Yeah, busy day. You want to speak Thai to anybody? Anybody in particular, like one of your little, your buddies or something? No, I'm not going to have a few drinks because of my stomach. I can't. Like I said, you know, I went in last year and had those surgeries, and now I'm starting to have some problems again when I'm eating certain food. So now I have to really watch what I eat and like do some tests on one. I mean, I had some pineapple earlier today, and it didn't go over very well. And I had joke in the morning, which is basically just rice porridge. And that was real good. It was easy on my stomach, but anything acidic, anything spicy, and I'm sure, there we go. I'm sure, you know, whiskey, tequila, it won't be good for me. So, but this is the ancient way right here. They've been doing this for how long?
Long time.
Long time. Well, we know it's a long time. I'm just wondering if you know exactly how long.
No.
Hey, ask your mother if she knows. Hey, thanks a lot, Ivan. Appreciate it. Happy New Year to you, too. Boy, too much smoke. You know, when it comes to, I've forgotten because I haven't been here in a while. And, but you know, the Southerners, they generally have their act together here. They all have trucks, almost all have trucks, so they can drive stuff around, drive a large number of people around.
It's really long time ago.
Really long time ago. Okay, well, that I'll take that as at least a couple hundred years ago. They always have these headlights because they're always working with the rubber trees. And, yeah, they've got their act together. They have all their needs are met. I was just thinking about that today. Sometimes they don't have any electricity in some of the houses. They don't have running water. They don't have, you know, regular toilets or whatever. I mean, Western toilets, and they're fine with all that stuff. They figure out a way. They use gas. They use oil lanterns. They do all kinds of stuff, and it's pretty fascinating when you haven't been here for a while, and then you see it again, and you go, oh yeah, I remember they do that. But you can hear the people over there. They're setting firecrackers off. It's dark, but up, you see where the blue house, the blue lights are, or whatever, up above that to the left, above the tree line, if you can see that, they've been lighting off firecrackers. They've been going up in the air. And I don't know if these people in this house are going somewhere or they just haven't started yet. You can just now start hearing the firecrackers. It's only 7:20 here. So it's going to be probably another 2 hours, 3 hours before people start rolling in here and we start really, yeah, I'll show you right here. This is the house, and that's Bo's sister. And our house, this is her mother's house. How long has she had her mother's house? I mean, how long has her mother had the house?
I don't know.
Many years, probably 50 years at least, because somebody had it. I think her grandfather had it before that. So this house this is an old house. This has got to be 75 years old, this little house. And we haven't been here in like 5 years, and her family is taking care of it. So yeah, pretty traditional, pretty old school, which I do like. I mean, I love it. But I'll tell you one thing I don't like. I have to say this. Let me do this here. All right. It's great when you go somewhere and you got like 15 or 20 people, it can be a lot of fun. But you know, first of all, it's logistically, it's a big pain because you got to stop at 4 or 5 people's houses, or they all come over, and then everybody just rolls up, and then there's always somebody who's late. And then I'm starting to remember all this stuff now. And then you got, you know, kids, and they're crying and whining. They want food, they want mama, they want the tit, they want this, they want that. So that can be a little troubling. And you know, yesterday we're on this big like bus thing. Huh? Feral cat? Yeah, you can't really see it. There it is. It's running away now. That little cat is wild. You can't really see it very well. Pretty wild. And I wouldn't call it dangerous, but it doesn't let you get near it. Oh. You barely see it, but this thing is hunting mice and squirrel. Insects, this little tiny thing. You can barely see it now, but that thing will scratch you big time. Yeah, feral cat. Anyway, what I was saying is that, like yesterday, we had about 20 people in the little bus, and we were going to the river. You had people falling asleep. You had people, you know, some people had to use the toilet. Right, Nicholas?
Yeah.
You know, they had an emergency stop at the toilet. You got, you know, can we stop over at the side of the road because somebody has to take a leak? You know, and then it's not like, you know, hey, I just got to deal with me. That's it, which is what I'm used to. And when it comes to the family, you know, we all are pretty independent. We know what we need to do, you know. Yes, it is. It's on, I don't know how many rye. How many rye is this, you remember? 4 or 5, something like that?
5.
I don't know, 5 rye, something like that. It goes all the way back. You can see some people are starting to show up here. But it goes, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see anything because it's pitch black. But to the right of the fire, it goes back probably 200 yards, something like that. I don't know. Long way. And then it's way over to the left, and then there's space in the front. It's a pretty decent sized plot of land. It's not huge, but it's a decent size. So right now we got about 7 or 8 people here, and we've got at least another dozen to 2 dozen coming, at least. But you know, they all roll up on their motorcycles, drive up in their trucks, drive up in their cars. Some people, they have tuk-tuks. Some people just, this guy's on a motorcycle. Pretty old school. So anyway, this thing's gonna be done in about another 1.5 to 2 hours and a half, but you can see it's starting to heat up real nicely. Lots of coals. It's getting very, very hot, and he's tending to this. Should be pretty tasty. And you know, I have shot some video of this too from start to finish, so it's pretty cool to watch. And of course, I'll take a bite or two, all for the channel. So, we've had some fun in the last couple of days, eh? Best to keep off the roads tonight. There will be a lot. Well, we're not going anywhere. In fact, I think all we're gonna do is, you know, we're gonna hang out, eat, listen to music, yap, yap, yap. Not me, and not Nicholas, I suspect.
We're eating. I'm just eating.
You're just eating. The wife will be yapping, everybody else will be yapping. And then 12 o'clock, all right, Happy New Year, wadi, wadi, little kiss, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then that's the end of our night. We're gonna wake up early tomorrow. We got stuff to do, you know. You can see the coals are really hot now. Look at that. You want to walk on that?
No. Dangerous.
Well, you see people walk on this all the time. They're fire walkers. Can't you do that? No?
My feet can't handle that.
Huh?
My feet can't handle that.
Yeah, I know. Your little soft feet.
You try it.
I'm not doing it. Although my feet probably could handle it more than yours. Although you never know. The dead skin might burn. Might smell pretty bad. You hear that?
Yeah.
You hear all the... Those kids are firing off like M80s or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, firewalk, not. Yeah, Nicholas doesn't need to be firewalking. You can see the smoke. This is pretty old school. Hopefully YouTube doesn't detect this music and doesn't know what it is. I don't know. Somehow I think it will. Well, and yeah, you can see a car coming down this road right here. Motorcycle. But to the left is a nice road where the trees, they hang over the road and it forms like a tunnel, which is kind of cool. And we were flying the drone through it. Too bad you didn't go with us, Nick, for that. We flew, and Alex did it too. We were flying through the center of that, you know, that area. Well, we went down that way. That's the one. We went down that way where the, yeah, where it was. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I hope it's broken. Oh, somebody just split. You know, everybody's going to get stuff and get prepared. And we already stopped at Tesco Lotus. All right, Nick, come over here and fill in the blanks. You're the Thai expert. You're the real American in Bangkok. You know Alex is sleeping all the time.
Yeah.
We don't have very much light here, do we? This is what I mean about being old school. Not much light. You got like one fluorescent light bulb over there, and we got this fire, and that's all our light. And we got a little thing on the selfie light, which is growing dimmer by the second. And what else? Boy, where else did we go? We went to the carnival last night. Nicholas still likes going on the carnival rides. Right?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. He went on the carnival rides. Alex didn't really want to go on them, but then we persuaded him, and then once we did, he grudgingly admitted that he kind of liked them and they were kind of fun. That's how he is. Thank you. Wow, it sounds so quiet now without that. They're just looking for music, I guarantee you. And you know, you got no say here. Happy New Year, Skip, to you too. I think you're in Australia, so it should be in 20 minutes or so. Carnivals are pretty fun, but you know, I'm telling you, my bile duct, my stomach, my digestive system, whatever, has been acting up lately. And yesterday it was really bad. I was not in good shape. And, you know, I tagged along because that's the thing to do. But I didn't really feel good about... Oh, what is it now? Oh, it's only... Oh, it's 7:30. I thought, for some reason, I thought it was 7:40. But, yeah, so 30 more minutes. That's not bad. And then you can get the new year over for another year. Oh, look at this. This thing is blazing. And he's got it contained very nicely. It's not all that deep.
Look at that.
Yeah. I mean, in this house, there's what? One big room. And then there is one small room, which is filled up with stuff. And then there's another room, big room. and then there's another bedroom, and then there's the back room, which has the cooking area, what's normally the cooking area, although over here is the cooking area right now. And yeah, and then there's the bathroom, and the bathroom, you know, the water comes from a well in the back, and you know, there's no shower, it's a tank. So you want to get clean, you use the tank, you know, you do that kind of a method. The toilet is a squat toilet, which Nicky doesn't particularly like because he doesn't like the, what is it? The wipage. He doesn't particularly like the wiping method, you know, as opposed to the spraying method. Nicky's a little soft. He's a little soft. He's not. He's a city slicker. Only what? Oh, you're only a city slicker about toilets. Okay. Sit near the fire so I can see you. That way, you know, you just sit really close to the fire, and then I'll be able to see you better. Okay? Sound good? In fact, you can sit on one of those logs, one of the red ones. Yeah, squat toilet. I don't have a problem using the squat toilet. I haven't had a problem in a long time because I figure when you gotta go, you gotta go. And you know what? It doesn't matter as long as you get it in there and you wash your hands, no problem. You gotta get over being squeamish about it. That's what I've been telling Nicky. Whew, man, it's hot near that fire, eh? Of course, they eat all night. They're eating like all day, all night. Dre, what's happening? How you doing? How's your trip? Look at this fire. This reminds me of the fires in Hong Kong, which I've been going back and forth about whether I want to go back, but you know what? It's not about what I want to do. It's about what I need to do, so I do need to go back. Wow, it looks like it's starting to go down a little bit, eh? Let's see if he's going to come out here and stoke the flames a little. We can go up against the wall. Downtown, I'm out in the south, man. I'm out in the village. I'm in a village in Suratani. A little village. I figured it out. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's about seven houses. There's one right there. There's one right next to it. There's one right there. There's one right there. There's 4. There's another one down there. And then there's one way over straight ahead, which you can't see because it's pitch dark. And that's it. That's, you know, I mean, you have to walk for 5-10 minutes to get, except for across the street. To get the other ones, you got to walk for about 5-10 minutes. And then there's this big road right here with, you see the car coming. And there's nothing down that road. There's maybe 2 houses way down the road, and then nothing. It's just rubber trees. And that's it. What, is Crook not gonna, he's not doing the thing over there or what? Saving up the M80s for later or what? So yeah, they're saving everything up for midnight, I guess. So maybe what I should do is just stream for another, 10 minutes or so, 5-10 minutes. And then around midnight, I'll come back if, it depends, But depends on how I'm feeling, if I'm awake. One thing I need is water, Nick. Can you see if we can get me some water? We got no water bottles in there. I don't know why they don't think of getting water. I always got to ask for the water. It's never enough water. I don't want to bitch. All right, he's got a bottle. Thank you, sir. I'm thirsty. Aren't you thirsty? So you can't. Nicholas is 2 feet in front of me, and you can barely see him. That's his face right there. He's actually 2 feet in front of me. That's how black it is here. That's why I'm showing it on the. I'm shining it on the. Is there any ants up against that house? In the dirt?
A little bit.
So I'm gonna get bit then.
A little bit. Your feet, your legs.
Nice. There we go. That's one of the youngsters playing with the M80. You better stay home if you know what's good for you. This music doesn't make me want to go out. This music makes me want to run over there and shut that thing off.
This music is like for dancing.
Yeah, well, maybe you like to dance, but I've had my days of dancing. Hold it.
Yeah.
Is that light on full now? Yep.
Wow.
That's full. It's going dead.
Hello,
that's why.
people. From all over the world.
Yeah, you're the one who always says I'm an old man when I YouTube. What, you got nothing to say now? You got to be able to keep speaking. Okay. So you want to turn it back over to me.
I'm just saying hello.
You're just saying hello? Look at how...
Hello, Dre.
I think you just wanted to say hello to Dre because you like the name. Hey, Dre. You can't even see us now. Look at this. You can't even see us.
What's up?
Let's just move back into the fire. You'll be able to see us more. Selfie. We didn't fall over. We fell in the fire. Here we go. That's a little better. It's a little hot here.
Yeah, move it. Turn your back. It's not that bad.
My butt's hot.
Your butt's fried.
It's wide?
It's fried.
Fried. Oh, okay. I don't want one of them embers catching on my
Butt
butt.
crack.
Yeah, we better turn it back around, or we'll go over to the light over here. Getting the light a little bit. Oh yeah, I'm not worried about mosquitoes, although they do. I worry about the ants here. There's a lot of ants, and they will bite you. Alex got bit by something today. No worries, man. It's not like there's that many people here. Most people are asleep right now in the U.S. It's 7:35, so that means it's 9:35. Oh, 10:35. What is it? No, it's 7:35 in New York, and it's 4:35 in the morning on the West Coast. Yeah. So very early. I didn't expect a lot of people, but you know, no biggie. But you see, this thing is really going to Korat, to this Tuscany Hotel golf course. Damn, it was far. Let me tell you something, Dre. Wow. Hey, Bruce, what's happening? Happy New Year. We went to this place yesterday. I'm trying to think, what was the name of it? Kiriwong River. The Kiriwong River. Hey, Norwegian polar bear. Happy New Year. Appreciate that. We went to this place called the Kiriwong River. There's a Kiriwong village. And, oh yeah. Yeah, sorry, Fideli. I just kind of spur of the moment thing. We're cooking up this khao lang, this rice, with coconut milk. And, I figured it's kind of cool to look at. It was a cool procedure. I got it. I filmed it also, as opposed to just streaming it. But yesterday we went to this Kiriwong River. It took us about 2 hours to get there, and then it took us another 2 hours to get back to this carnival. Well, Happy New Year there, Fidelity. I was saying earlier that my stomach felt a lot better this morning, and then I had a little watermelon, and I had some pineapple, just a couple chunks I wanted to see. And you know, within about an hour, I was burping pineapple. So my stomach doesn't agree with the acid. I drank a little coffee, stomach feels better, had some joke again for dinner this time. And my stomach it's okay. It's not great. My body, you know, in the esophagus is not that bad right now. It's not great, but I'm okay. So I'm happy. Yesterday was a bit miserable. Is that what it is? The sugars? I don't know. I thought with the pineapple, it was the acid in the pineapple. The antacid's not going to do it for me, Dre, because, you know, I had my gallbladder taken out and my bile duct was obstructed twice. They did it once. They opened it up once, and it seemed to work for a couple of weeks. They put a stent in, then the stent fell out. Then they did it again, and it's worked for a year and a half, but now I don't quite feel right. Yeah, it was bad, man. It was really bad. It was so painful. You can't imagine. It was just... And yeah, dealing with insurance company and dealing with the hospital that basically, you know, they're out to get as much money out of you as they can. And they kept me in for an extra 2 days. And I was like, what'd you do that for? What was the purpose of that? You know, you had the doctor available that first night and they didn't do anything. So, you know, anyway, long story short, my digestive system's been acting up a little bit lately, but I do feel slightly better today, and I'm gonna keep watching what I eat. No high fat, no fatty foods, no sugary foods, and I haven't had any really aside from the fruit today. It's been a little while since I've had any, but you know, so now I really gotta watch it. Look at this thing, it is glowing. Sorry about that, but the phone got too hot because I was too close to the fire. Oh. Brother just showed up. We got 2 other people gonna show up. What are you eating? What are you eating? It's fried. I don't want any. I don't know what they're... Let's get over here in the light, Nikki. At least they're a little bit light. You can see us here. Nikki, what are you doing, man? Kick the coconut? Is that what we're doing here? We're playing kick the coconut. He's kicking it, I'm watching him. But as you can see too, I'm a little sunburned. If you can't see, it's in the dark, but hey, you know. I'm not drinking any liquor today. Move, you're in the light. Thank you. There we go. You don't have to play kick the coconut. Stop jumping. You know it's going to do it.
No, it's a surprise me.
Well, she's got a sister, a brother.
Go eat her chicken thing.
You're going to go... Okay. All right. Go eat the chicken things. I think she made fried chicken or something. I don't know. But I'm not going to eat it. I don't want to eat fried food. System, but also losing some weight, and I should be better off. I've already lost about 5 kilos in the last couple of weeks. I don't know. And I want to be healthy when I go back to Hong Kong. Police have already kicked off there. A lot of the people who I know there, mainly journalists, have written me already and have written and sent messages that have said they're screwing up New Year's for everybody. They're basically just going crazy, tear gassing people, pepper spraying people. So that's not good. But anyway, let's take one last look at this fire. I'm going to sign off, and then we'll see what's going on here. But maybe I'll check in right before New Year's and wish everybody a Happy New Year's. I don't know. We'll see. I never know, you know. I try not to plan things out too much. Fly by the seat of my pants. It's all embers now. I think it still needs another hour. We'll see. Man, that music give me a headache. Seriously. It's nice too. The M80s. All right, Andy. Yeah, you'll be, wow, you only got about 10 minutes, eh? Happy New Year to everybody. If I don't talk to you in the next 3 hours or so, I don't know. I don't know if I'll stream. I may not. But I did get some good footage here, and, you know, I'll be showing that soon, so good stuff. Happy and all that. Anyway, that's all I got, so I'm gonna split for now. And until later, Chok di leo jakan mai sawadi pi mai, which is Happy New Year, Fidelity. I'll talk to you soon. Maybe you hear me burping. It's all the digestive system. It's all the diet and all that, and the body. So hopefully I get that squared away. But anyway, 2020, hopefully it'll be a better year than 2019, which wasn't a bad year. It was a pretty good year. So anyway, until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Sawadi pi mai, Chok di, Sky Trooper, Happy New Year, man. Take it easy. And I'll talk to everybody soon, maybe even in another, I don't know, what is it? It's almost 8 o'clock, so almost 3.5 hours, 4 hours, something like that. All right? I'll talk to you guys later.